High in the misty hills of the Philippines lies a small, forgotten village called Tala, a place where the nights are so quiet you can hear your own heartbeat. But the people here fear something far worse than the silence. They speak of a spirit that can copy voices perfectly. Your voice, your mother's voice, even the voice of someone who's been dead for years. One night, a farmer named Eladio was walking home when he heard his wife calling his name from the forest. He followed the sound, deeper and deeper, until the moonlight faded and the air turned cold. There, standing between the trees, was his wife, smiling strangely. But when he ran forward, she vanished. And when he returned home, his real wife was fast asleep in bed. The villagers say the mimicking spirit lures its victims away, and those who follow never return the same. No one knows what it really is. A restless ghost, a trickster demon, or something older than the village itself. But one thing is certain. In Tala, when you hear a familiar voice calling from the dark, you must never answer. In the highlands of the Philippine Cordilleras, there lies a village few outsiders have heard of. A place untouched by the rush of modern life, where the mist clings to the mountains like a jealous spirit, and the nights are thick with silence. The villagers call it Tala, a name meaning star. But here, stars are not symbols of hope. They are watchful eyes, scattered in the black sky, looking down on the people who have learned, never to answer when the forest calls their name. For generations, a strange warning has been passed down. If you hear a familiar voice in the forest after dark, do not respond. It is not who you think it is. No one can remember the first time it happened, but everyone has heard the stories. Stories of a spirit that mimics the voices of the living, drawing them away from safety into the depths of the trees, where they are never seen again. In Philippine folklore, spirits that lure people away are common. Some call them manggagaya, the imitators. Others believe it's the tikbalang, a half-human, half-horse creature that plays tricks on travelers. In other regions, they speak of the aswang, a shape-shifting entity feared for centuries. But here in Tala, the spirit has only one gift and one curse: its voice. It doesn't just copy a sound, it copies someone you love, the tone, the inflection, even the little mistakes they make when they say your name. On a cold night in July, a man named Eladio Ramos was walking home from the rice terraces. The moon hung low, silvering the fields, and the wind was still. He had taken the forest path 100 times before, but that night, the air felt different. He froze. That was his wife's voice. She never came to meet him here. She hated the forest after dark. "Maria!" he called back. No answer. He walked faster, but again, the voice came softer, almost pleading. "Eladio, help me." And that was the moment Eladio remembered the village rule, the one he had ignored. Never answer when the forest calls your name. It was close to midnight when Eladio Cruz, a middle-aged farmer, made his way back from the far side of his fields. The moon hung low, a pale coin between shredded clouds. His boots crunched on the dirt path. One step at a time. The air was heavy, the kind of humid stillness that makes every sound feel sharper. Eladio had walked this path his entire life, but that night, something was wrong. The cicadas were silent. No owls, no rustle of leaves, nothing. Just the distant sound of water trickling from the river. He quickened his pace. Halfway home, Eladio heard it. A voice, soft at first, carried on the breeze. He froze. It was his mother's voice, but his mother had been dead for 12 years. Eladio scanned the tree line. Nothing. Then the voice came again, closer this time. Eladio, ven aquí. Come here.